James Melendez, James the Wine Guy. Stay tuned for a review of this beautiful Sauvignon Blanc from Sonoma County. Stay tuned. So recently in Sonoma County, in fact, before I went to Canada, so Canada in May 2015, but before then I was in Healdsburg. Healdsburg, I had to visit Banshee. Never been there before, but had tasted a few of their wines previously. For me, it's a really wonderful tasting room. So it's great to sit down with the one of the wine tasting room personnel to just talk through the wines and do so leisurely. It's a really beautiful, I love the kind of yesteryear retro look to the decor, and it's right off the square, so it's super easy to get to. In fact, I think Healdsburg is becoming just a very centric place for a lot of tasting rooms. Simply this, when you go to wine country, wherever you are, in whatever wine country you're going to, it is really hard to see a lot of, taste a lot of wines. And often you can only visit 3 wineries, because if you traditionally go from one location to another, what do? Basically, you're in a car, you're riding around, it's beautiful, no doubt about it. But what you miss out on is having a closer proximity to tasting more wines. Instead, what you're doing is going longer distances to go from tasting room to tasting room. Why not do that in a city setting such as Healdsburg? So here we go, this wine. I think it is fantastic. It's Banshee, again, Sauvignon Blanc, 2014 vintage, low ABV here, 13.4%. And I think that's, for me, it's a really wonderful thing. I've been tasting a lot of Sauv Blancs in the 14.5 range, which I think is a bit warm, actually. It's warm because I think Sauvignon Blanc is a really delicate wine, bottom line. And when you take higher alcohol point, you're masking some of those flavors. That's unfortunate. It doesn't mean they're not worthy of drinking. It's just sometimes it's nice to dial down just a bit. So here we go. First, the scent characterization, flavor profile, and the point score. So on this, I'm getting an amalgam of bright citrus tones, warm stones, tea, a bit of fennel on this, and a hint of cinnamon as well. So here is the flavor characterization, then the point score. On this wine, I'm getting notes of yellow gold citrus tones, sesame, seashells, which I love that term when it comes to wines, because I think ultimately that really speaks to wonderful sense of minerality, white tea, and an additional hint of fennel on this wine. This is a 9.3 out of my 10.0 scale. I think this is 93 points out of 100 points. I'll put more information on the producer down below. Great visit. You can make a reservation online, and I'll list that information down below. And do me a favor, give a like to this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. List your questions and comments down below, and you can do so on a variety of social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you so much for watching me today. Stay tuned for more. Salut!